you're one of those people who is tempted to listen to Donald Trump, like, let's not talk about this. Let's move on. Don't look at Trump anymore. This is all really boring. We need to focus on more important matters. Like even Nancy Pelosi was like, oh, this is a bit of a distraction. I want you to consider something that I heard Pete Buttigieg say just a little bit ago about whether or not the Epstein files are a distraction, and about Mike Johnson's choice to shut down Congress for like 2 months so that information about the Epstein files can't get out.
I think there's some folks who might say this is a distraction or this isn't the bread and butter of what we care about. But what I would say is, let's say what you really care about is legislation, policy. That's your thing. You see all these headlines about Epstein, but you think to yourself, what I care about is how the Congress is dealing with healthcare, taxes, etc. Okay, well, Congress just got shut down. The Republicans just shut down the United States House of Representatives.
Exactly what I've been saying.
For 2 months.
Great
in order to avoid having to vote on Donald Trump blocking the Epstein files. So even if you don't give a shit about the news story or the sensationalism of it, this now affects you.
That is exactly what I've been saying all morning. Republicans are willing to shut down an entire branch of government to protect kid diddlers, to protect Donald Trump, to prevent the Epstein files from being released. It sure fucking looks like a cover-up. And a really desperate, bumbling one that I think they're hoping MAGA will believe. But I don't think that there is going to be any turning back from this. I don't think that this is something that is salvageable for the Trump regime. So think about that, y'all. Think about that. Mike Johnson, the I'm so moral and righteous, I'm a good Christian who cares about protecting innocent children and upholding family values. That dude is willing to protect a 34-time convicted felon who was found liable for sexually assaulting E. Jean Carroll. That dude is willing to shut down all of Congress, make sure that one entire branch of our government is not functional for more than 2 months so that Donald Trump doesn't have to face accountability for what's in the Epstein files. The Republican Party is now a party that protects kid diddlers. The Republican Party is a party that is engaging in a cover-up. And we know from American history that Americans, they'll tolerate a lot of corruption. They'll tolerate a lot of racism and sexism. They'll tolerate Republicans getting abortions for their mistresses. They'll tolerate a whole lot of shit. They'll tolerate a dude sexually assaulting a woman in a department store dressing room. But Americans don't generally tolerate a cover-up. I mean, what got Nixon with Watergate? It was the cover-up. So something to think about as we're watching all of this unfold.